Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. Today's video is going to be how much I made as a travel blogger in 2022. And if you've been here before and you're thinking, hey, aren't you a travel agent? The answer is yes. So I am a travel agent. I have a travel agency. That is, I guess, my main job. But I also am a travel blogger with a monetized blog. Actually, two. I have two. I started one last year. So I'm kind of an interesting hybrid in the travel world because a lot of travel agents have blogs, but they're not necessarily monetized. They're not necessarily making money. And then there are tons and tons and tons of travel bloggers, but most of them don't have travel agencies. So I'm doing things a little bit different and it works for me. So I'm just gonna talk about how much I made last year. Yes, I'm giving you numbers, actual numbers, and then tell you how. And that's pretty much, it's gonna be pretty simple. Now, I'm not going to talk about expenses today, but I do think it's important to mention that, of course, I have a lot of expenses with running a travel blog, such as hosting, different things for my website, etc., etc. I don't do sponsorships at all. I'm not saying that I'm opposed to doing them ever. I don't do them right now because I get a lot of offers and a lot of times they're just not something that I'm interested in. I guess, long story short, if I'm going to work with the company, it's got to be one that I really believe in, use the products, and I do get offered sponsorships. I didn't do any last year, none at all. So I'm not saying never, but at this time, none. So I will tell you how I earned this, but it wasn't through sponsorships. So how much did I earn as a travel blogger in 2022? There was a total of $43,501.55. So this is a really good, solid side income because, like I said, this isn't my main source of income. My main source of income is from being a travel agent. Now, there are travel bloggers that make a lot more. There are travel bloggers that make $100,000 a year, $1 million a year. I mean, there are really successful travel bloggers out there. There are travel bloggers that make $5 a year. So the thing about blogging and actually travel in general is that the income is really inconsistent. So for example, my best month was September, where I made $5,602.40, and my worst month was actually December of 2022, where I made $2,780.67. And then my average, sorry, I'm actually looking at this. I'm looking at this while I'm talking. But my average ended up being about $3,625 per month. So again, really good side income, and that's basically what it is for me. I certainly don't work on this full time. There was a time when I did, and I actually plan to work on it more because I'd really like to ramp it up for 2023. So you might be wondering, okay, you don't work with sponsors, so how do you make money? Honestly, I make money in two ways. So I started a second blog late March of 2022. I'm not going to talk about that a whole lot because it's not really tied. Probably a couple $1,000s was from that blog, and I do anticipate that to be a lot more this year, but the main bulk of this was just from my main blog, which I will share in the comments below, and they are both travel related, by the way. So I really monetize them in two different ways, maybe three. The first is through ads. That is my main source of income. So a large chunk of this came from ads. The second way is affiliate links. So if I have links on my blog from, say, Viator, or for example, I have a bag that I really like from Amazon that I use as a personal item for carry-on. I talk about that bag all the time. So I have an affiliate link for Amazon for that. So mostly just affiliates through things that I actually recommend. Again, I'm really picky. I don't put things just to put them, and I don't not put things just because I don't earn a commission. I mean, there are plenty of things that I link to that I don't earn anything on. I just have them because I think it's valuable information. So, and then not included in this total that I gave you, but also I get clients from my blog in a couple of ways. One, I'll have people reach out to me and book things through me. Obviously, that's the main one, and that would fall under my travel income category. But then I also have, there are a few websites as a travel agent where they have co-branded links, or where people can go and book through me as a travel agent, but they book on their own, and that counts towards my travel agent income. So I'm not including it in this number, but it does originate on the blog. So truly, if you're looking at my blogging income, it would be higher, but I don't, because I have to count that toward my travel income for tax purposes. I don't count it when I'm keeping track, if that makes sense. And I know you're probably like, wow, this is getting confusing. So I'm trying to make this video as simple as possible. So that's what I did. I have over 200 blog posts. I'm actually going in right now and cleaning up some old stuff and trying to get new information. A big goal of mine is to grow the blog, my main blog this year. I'd love to have over 100,000 page views a month. Right now I'm sitting around 70 I think, but it's very seasonal. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm also going to share in the description below, I'll share some other kind of related things that I have about blogging. And I'll share all that, but if you have any questions, let me know. I do try to make sure that I answer everything here on YouTube. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. This cat. If you liked this video, or if you like Phoebe, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so that you don't miss the next video. We'll see you in the next one.